Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
You're good, you're good. Right forward, ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Hey, kill. 36. Level. 5-4.
On first down, Breeze going up top. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
12. 21. 12. 21.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Derek Rivers coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
21. 12. Monday. Okay. 13. 21.
On third and long, it's Breeze. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now Sanders. It'll be a 3-yard return, and the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38.
To throw on second, McNabb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 12 more yards there and another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First down, it's McNabb. Underneath for Johnson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! What? 90! What? 90! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
From the gun, here's McNabb. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Travis Benjamin, 34 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will sit. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now Breeze. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Left. Easy, kill. Hey, two. Hey, two. 12. On 4.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Breeze now to throw. Flushed under pressure again, and down he goes again. Frank Clark, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd.
There as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. We'll come back here right after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, McNabb. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Frank Clark in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Drops this off to Tomlinson, complete. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Frank Clark getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. '49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Flex round. Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Ohio.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio. Check three. Check three. Ohio. Ohio.
Out of the gun, McNabb. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from 6 yards away. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Breeze complete. That's Hopkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
11. Hey, easy. 21. Okay. Over. 11. Okay. Ready, what's up?
Breeze now on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
21. One day. Hey, two. What's up?
Again, it's Breeze. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. 3rd down here.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there.
12. What's up?
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
21. 12. What's up?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now a first down throw, McNabb. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Janikowski bangs it through. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. But their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90. Ohio. Ohio.
A play fake. Now McNabb. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. McNabb to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And they run with a backup. This is Thomas Rawls. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Flex round. Flex round.
Here's McNabb. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Janikowski good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Breeze. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Rivers in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
21, 21, 21.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. 18 yards there and a 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
21, 21.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Derek Rivers in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
21, 21.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
21, 21.
Now Breeze got to have this one. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
13.
Breeze now on 1st down. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Chris Thompson, 37 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Breeze to throw again. Incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free, and you'll